Welcome back to Emo Dolls.
This week we are gonna have a personal friend named Ryan from the cruise. Everything is full back.
Everything goes back to the cruise.
Always.
Ryan has a events production company called High Fives and Stage Dives. He also DJs with Emo Social, and he is, fun fact, a guitarist and bassist for hire.
And he's also from Rochester, New York.
Rochester, New York, and he is part of the Sad Seven, which is planning the pre-party for the cruise.
And could possibly maybe do a collab.
Could possibly. That, it's possible that there might be a collab coming.
We can make dreams come true,
Merch wise.
Like Make-A-Wish Foundation for people. We can make dreams come true.
We can make come join us on the Emo Dolls. Come drink the Kool-Aid. We'll make your dreams come true. We'll make you
I'll spit the Kool-Aid in your mouth.
Famous. We're just kidding. Watch our podcast.
Okay, anyways, let's get to the interviews.
Yes.
Welcome back to Emo Dolls. This is our friend Ryan. Thanks for coming on the show with us.
Hello.
And sponsored by Polar Bear Seltzer.
Yeah. Ryan really wants to be sponsored by Polar Seltzer.
He wants to be like a low-key furry for them. He wants to be a polar bear furry for them.
Yeah. If you guys have a polar bear costume, give Ryan a call.
Especially like the butt plug. Wait, do they have tails?
Yeah, they got little tails.
Like they got the little nub.
Is it like a butt plug nub with like a little furry tail?
Like the same tails like a Frenchie has.
Okay. That'd be kind of cute, little butt plug.
I'm almost positive that's the kind of tail they have, but
I think they do too. They have the cute little ears.
One made out of a butt plug.
Cute little that's what they have on the Downy commercial. It's like a little, not Downy, sorry, Charmin. Toilet paper.
Downy's the bear, isn't it? The cute little.
Yeah, he's a bear too, but that's laundry detergent. I love cleaning. All right. Anyways,
so this week
we totally don't have ADHD. This week, we will be doing a little different than this or that. We're going to be doing wrong answers only icebreaker with Ryan. So basically, we're just going to fire off 10 questions. He's not supposed to think too hard about it. Just give us the first answer that comes into your head.
So and it has to be wrong. So if the first answer that comes into your head is the right answer, do not use that one.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
It's like Mad Libs, kind of.
You know the answer to the question, right? Because some of these you're going to automatically be like, oh.
Yeah.
But then
your first
don't
wrong
say
answer.
that, though, because you want to say the wrong answer because it's supposed to be funny.
All right, you go first.
Okay. I thought I had my list and I didn't. Oh, okay. This is my list.
Ryan's already over us.
Yeah, go.
Why is your company called High Fives and Stage Dives?
Leave.
Yeah, how do you Irish goodbye on a Zoom call? He just slowly falls out of.
I didn't smoke anything before this, I swear. Why is it called High Fives and Stage Dives?
The number 7.
I mean, we said go with the first thing.
Alyssa.
Okay.
You asked the wrong person to play this game.
God, this is going to be good. I'm like, everything that I think of dirty. You're like, number 7.
I can give a real answer for that later, though. There is an interesting story behind it.
That's ominous. Like, meet me after the end of the Zoom meeting for the real answer.
Well, no, later in the podcast.
I was say, I think I do have that written down, actually.
All right. What's ADTR stand for?
Oh, fuck.
Not in real life.
I almost said the real answer. I know the real answer. But the wrong answer would be all dead tentacles really. Yeah.
Add a Y to it. I don't know why, but my first answer would have been ass, dick, twat,
So I just have to say, when we first started, when I was like, oh,
rectum.
this is wrong, the reason that I thought I had the wrong cards in my hand was because I thought that that was for later when I actually asked what it stood for. So in my stoner moment, I forgot that I had written that down as a funny question too. What happens if you don't scream along to Ohio is for Lovers?
You're in Portland.
Immortal?
You're in Portland.
Oh, I'm like immortal. Okay.
And immortal.
What's actually inside a can of Monster?
Whatever Ashley smoked before this.
Demon dog. All
What
right.
does MCR stand for?
Motorcade Reversal.
That's not a bad band name, honestly.
Oh, good.
Okay, what would you say the official name for a group of emos would be?
Watch list.
What's the real reason emos wear black?
Is that a question? The next question?
Yes.
Watch list.
You can't repeat answers. I'm gonna
But that was actually perfect.
we're gonna edit mute you, and I'm just gonna throw my voice an answer. All right, what's hidden behind every studded belt?
Oh,
Dick.
depends on the person, I guess.
Okay.
What's in your festival bag?
Deodorant, because people fucking smell.
Good
I
answer. Wait, it's like Family Feud. Good answer. Good answer.
but it's wrong answers only, so I hope you really
There's
do
no
write
wrong
it.
answer for that. People put crazy shit in there. How are you supposed? What's right or wrong in that?
That's true. That's true. All right.
That's your fault, yes.
What do emos eat to stay emotionally unstable?
What do emos eat to stay emotionally unstable?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever Jessica had before she started this podcast.
True.
Lots of sour candy. What happens if you scream along to Dashboard Confessional into the mirror at 3 a.m.?
You CCK.
Oh my God. I was literally thinking, I was gonna be like, Chris Camrata appears with pistachios. That's all he eats. I love
That
that.
right there is the clip for the promo right there.
Mr. Twigs and Berries himself.
That did not disappoint.
Oh, oddly, I wrote down another question, but not like that, exactly like that. What do you whisper to summon a mosh pit?
Oh, fuck.
Watch list.
No, can't use that again.
Three's the limit.
Whisper, meet me in the bathroom.
Handicap stall?
It's trying to zoom in on my feet again.
Again, yep. All right, your turn.
What is Pete Wentz' actual job?
Foot massagist.
I wish it would zoom out onto your feet at that point.
Be
All
careful
right,
what you wish for. It just started to.
It really did. What's the official emo pet?
Shit. Probably a goldfish.
Okay, I was thinking something aquatic, but like a narwhal. I feel like they're like pretty fucking cool. But alrighty.
I have a ghost. Where do emo kids go to die?
Watch list. No. Well, maybe. I would say on the Emo's Not Dead cruise.
We just
lost
are
the
all
clue.
haunting the ship.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's why we're all on it every year. We went on the first year, we all died, and now
We never left.
Yeah.
This is
As long as
all
we're still on
just
deck 11 or I'm all the way at the top deck with all the cool
all
people.
simulation.
11 or top, no in between. All right. What's the emo version of a bat signal?
The Emo's Not Dead cruise fucking
I don't know why, but I was
logo.
thinking I thought it would be like the RAR XD thing in the sky.
That
And
too.
logo.
All right.
What is the secret ingredient to black hair dye?
Um,
Whatever you had before you started this podcast.
the like the tar part of it. All
Oh,
right, what's Haley Williams' middle name?
it's probably something like Marie.
Jessica, what's your middle name?
Ashley.
Oh, mine's Renee. But which I think every time I hear that name, I think of a chubby white lady with crispy bangs, like crispy broccoli bangs every time.
All right, this is my last one. What is the real reason we all hate our hometowns?
uh, watch listing.
What'd you say?
I just said that to annoy Jess.
Oh.
He said watch
No, it's really
listing.
not that. The real answer is neighborhood watch.
Okay.
Very close to watch list.
Yeah.
I accidentally repeated a question that I didn't know we talked about, but I'm just going to come up with one on the spot now. What's the real reason you agreed to do this with us?
Fear of being hated.
That would be the right
He's like, I'm
answer.
not lying.
Not like so opposite of watch list, blacklist.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
I hold grudges, so that's true. All right, so moving on to the real questions now.
All right. So, how did you get started with high fives and stage dives?
Um, so this would have been in 2018. I was in Honolulu, and I had just left um, a job that I had that didn't give me a whole lot of freedom to do music like I did before that job growing up. Uh, there's like a period in my 20s and early 30s where I worked for the government. And there wasn't a whole lot of time outside of that um, to uh, do music like I do now. So I got done with that job, resigned, stayed in Hawaii, and then I just started a promotion company. I knew all the local bands, and then some other bands from the mainland, um, and worked with like a couple of different venues and just started booking shows. Um, the main idea was to do a monthly local showcase to support local music and the with a focus on hardcore metal pop punk bands that were in Hawaii at the time and still are, um, and to kind of give like a regular space for that, and then also the social media side for it to build that to bring more notice on the Hawaii scene. Um, that was, and eventually it just grew and grew and grew. Um, One of my favorite takeaways um, from that, which told me I was doing something right, is I had a conversation with JT Hawthorne Heights.
Mm.
Uh, they came to Hawaii several years ago to do the Hawaii is for Lovers. It's when they were doing the Is for Lovers
Yeah.
tour.
I like that. That's cute.
I was literally just listening to Nikki FM earlier.
Love them.
So anyways, he said that they got there like a few days early before. There was like several nights of events that they did there, and they got there a few days before that to set up. And he told me he started just researching Hawaii scene, and the first thing that came up was high five stage dives and my IG handle and like
That's
everything
cool.
that he was like, I was able to find all these bands just because of your consistency and everything you were doing. And I was like, fuck yeah, thanks, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
A
Really
big
cool.
takeaway of that. But yeah, that's how everything got started. I just carried everything that I learned, and over time, it just kept building and networking, and then brought it over here to Rochester, my hometown. So, and gonna be doing the same thing.
Did you already kind of have some connections in Rochester before that?
Yeah, I grew up in Rochester, so this is where I was born and raised, and this is where I started playing in bands when I was 16, 17 years old. Um, so I had left Rochester in 2010. Um, so coming back in 2025, everything's very different. Everyone's older. Some people aren't around anymore, but there's still some of the same faces. So it's just a matter of just uh, getting to know what's going on again. But Rochester is where I started. That's where I went to my first shows. Had my first experience playing in local bands and playing local shows, um, going to hardcore shows. Um, yeah, so it's it's familiar to me. It's just kind of different bands and some extra faces.
Okay.
Where did the name come from?
High Fives and Stage Dives is actually a song by a Syracuse hardcore band back in the day called Saving Throw. Um, and that was one of my favorite songs by them. And it stood out. It's catchy. And to me, local band camaraderie is that High Fives and Stage Dives. That's what it's all about when you go to those shows.
I love that name.
What I grew up
That's fun.
doing. That's what I would like to push out to people. That type of attitude.
Very
Okay.
cool. Very cool. I miss the old like church basement shows and all that stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah. And that Boston scene too, back in the early 2000s, played a big part pushing everything over to Western New York.
Oh yeah.
Boston to Syracuse to Rochester to Buffalo to Philly, that big old circle right there.
So
Yeah.
big for music in that area.
Oh yeah, the hardcore scene was something else.
Yeah.
We didn't really have a big hardcore scene in Keller, Texas. Bless
Keller,
our hearts. All right. So not only do you do that, but you also work with Emo Social.
Yeah.
What would you say is one of the wildest things you've seen while you were DJing or hosting that?
Um,
You know it's gonna be
Well,
good just from the look on his face. He
He's
was
like, oh, can I say that? Is gonna be like burp out.
I can't say anything that I want to say, but I mean, you guys have been to the shows. It can get pretty wild. It could also be pretty tame at times too. Um, I think the more wild ones for me, anyways, would be probably on the cruise, the Emo's Not Dead cruise, because it's the end of the night. We're literally the last thing that goes on every night, midnight to 2 a.m.
It's my
And people
favorite
are
part of the cruise.
already wild and people are just revved up, um, especially on night 4. And people are just,
no
it's,
one wants to go home.
yeah, no one wants to go home. And
I don't.
I think a takeaway for me, and I'm sure CK and Zach would agree too, is that it's kind of uh, sweet in a way to see the support for that, for something that we do. I mean, in bird's eye view, we're just playing your favorite songs, but there's a party aspect too. And I think people just somehow connect with that and we all make it a vibe together. So it's a group effort. Um, and it doesn't work unless you have that type of crowd. Because then it literally is just up there, just here's a song.
I mean,
Cool.
we were
Yeah.
on deck 13 this year, like watching as we rolled back into Miami.
Mhm.
I don't know what you guys were doing, but like we were literally still awake as the
Yeah.
boat was coming
Me
into
too. I saw
Miami.
the sunrise.
We were
It was
too.
really cool and depressing at the same time.
Yeah.
It was. How'd you come about being a part of Emo Social?
So doing high fives and stage dives in Hawaii. The venue I was working with at the time um, brought well, Dashboard was playing on one of the nights, and the next night there was a Brooklyn emo night scheduled at the venue, which I had helped promote and push from my platform, um, and it involved Thomas Ian Nicholas, who's friends with CK. CK came out to that. Um, I had already known Thomas Ian Nicholas, um, and was introduced. CK and I kind of hit it off, and then there were some conversations had a little bit later to actually do another one of those type of events, but actually under the Emo Social banner, um, which I helped promote. Um, and I wasn't like listed on it, but I just started working like the back end of it. And then eventually it turned into a thing where, started actually, being a hype man on stage as well as promoting and, doing a lot of the organizing and the back end stuff. And then eventually throwing emo socials even without CK at times, or without Zach at times, and just doing the DJ portion of it as well. So I kind of just did a little bit of everything, and then it just everything kind of just fell into place, and CK continued to want to work with me, and then I wanted to continue to work with him, and then it's here we are. So it's been about 3.5 years now of doing it with them. So
I've
yeah.
seen a bunch of your shows, and it's just such a good stage presence. All of you bring like something to the table, and it's just so
Yeah.
much fun.
Yeah, it's fun. We get into it. If we didn't get into it, then it would just be a boring watch, right?
Yep.
And then it also shows that we ourselves really enjoy the music too. It's not just an act. We're actually up there having a really good time, partying with all our friends.
Yeah,
and
such a good one.
doing it.
That is important.
Yeah.
What
Speaking
would
of
you
the
say?
music, what's one song that you roll your eyes when somebody asks you to play it, but you secretly love playing it?
Secretly love playing it, but I'll roll my eyes when
Yes. Like you're like,
um
oh, here we go
Is
again.
it
But
like
really
he's too
like,
cool for it and it's lame, but he like low key loved it when he was younger, like one of those?
it I honestly don't the only I try and get everyone's request in. I am the guy out there, getting requests and bringing it back to CK and Zach. And I try to pay attention to get everyone's request on. But it's also important to kind of make sure it doesn't kill the vibe and it also rolls with the night. You know what I mean? So some people will have some really off requests. Um, Nothing really kind of annoys me. The only thing that really annoys me is when somebody hands me a song and I'm like, this is a really good song, but I already know it's not the vibe tonight. Like in Nashville, I had a kid ask me to play a Kublai Khan song, and I would have fucking loved to play that song. Chris would have loved to play it too, but it just was not matching the vibe that night. So
A lot of people don't understand that. They're like, they're dicks.
Yeah.
They won't play my song. Like, no,
No,
everybody
if
wants
you
to
just
like,
ask for the most obscure song that's gonna have nobody dancing.
yeah, it'll be like, I mean, I know we're on an emo boat or at an emo thing, but like there's certain songs like, I mean, I love front porch stuff, but nobody's like fucking getting down to them. Like
the biggest thing
something,
you got to pay attention to when you're spinning somebody else's songs to a crowd of people that are coming to wanting to hear a certain type of music is we never go up with a playlist. I mean, we have a shit ton of fucking songs, different playlists, but we don't really know what we're gonna do. We'll pick like a couple good ones to get it going, and then we're just feeding off the crowd. Not necessarily a request, but we're going off the vibe. So if like we start playing like fucking Hawthorne Heights and then into Taking Back Sunday and into Paramore, if that's what people are rolling on, then we're gonna stay within that
yeah.
circle. Or we'll go into like ADTR, throw in some Seos in, do some fucking throwbacks into like Thursday or something like that. and then bring it back. But there's nothing that we're afraid to play or that we won't play.
Mm.
Yeah.
We are dependent upon the crowd.
Yeah.
What are the top three songs that you would say the crowd just goes absolutely nuts for?
Downfall, ADTR, Cute Without the E, Taking Back Sunday, Misery Business, Paramore.
All solid choices
I'll
Um,
throw you
too.
a fourth one too.
Wait, I
Anything
have a
by
good.
NCR.
Oh, wait,
No,
what
Which
was
one?
it?
anything by NCR.
Oh, okay. So I have a question that kind of feeds off that. What's a song you would play to get the people going? Not King for a Day or Downfall, though.
Say that again.
I said, what's a song you would play to get the people going, but you can't name King for the Day or Downfall?
Oh, um, Misery Business, Paramore.
Yeah, that one always.
Was that it?
Even people not in this genre
Yeah, that's why.
like lose their
Because
shit over
everybody
it.
knows that song. So if people
Well,
go
I
nuts.
saw
Haley
what? Oh
Williams.
yeah. I saw this little reel the other day where parents were playing stuff for their kids that they like grew up on, and they like played it for their two like teenage kids, Misery Business, and they're like, this shit goes hard. They've never even heard it before. I'm like, it does.
Dude, my daughter tells me she doesn't like my music, and then I catch her in her room jamming out to Paramore. Okay. So, like,
That is my
Paramore
music.
transcends.
Yeah. What would you say one of your favorite venues you've worked at, either DJing, playing, or emo socialing?
Favorite venues.
You can just name
Um,
one, like your top, like one you can think of.
I'll give you two. I really liked working playing at the Republic, which is like one of the popular premier venues in Honolulu. It's just everyone is super together, professional. I've never played a show there where something went wrong on stage. Um, However, there's smaller venues that are very, tight knit family, um, and they're the type of places that'll just, bend over backwards to make whatever it is that you're envisioning come to light. Um, and that's places like Anna O'Brien's in Honolulu. Um, Here, I'm working with a place called Photo City Music Hall, and the team there, I'm just starting to get to know them, but the team there is very helpful. They communicate, um, and I've done 2 gigs there so far, and everything's been great. Sounds great. Sound guys, lighting are all on point, so can't say anything bad about that.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned through throwing events or DJing? Just
Uh,
like a life lesson, like, oh, hey, through this, I've realized this.
um, Not every show is going to go the same. You could be throwing the same type of show, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to go the same. Um, the best thing a promoter, showrunner, uh, venue worker can do is be very aware of what's going on in your city. The worst thing you can do is double book a show with another very similar show on the same night in a small circumference of where people like to travel to. That happens in Hawaii all the time, and it's so sad to see. One of those shows is going to suck. It's happened to me a couple times, um, and it's just the way it goes. The biggest thing I've learned is not everyone is going to want to work with you to try and work around that schedule and see how can we fix this if you catch it in time. Um, so the takeaway from that is to try and plan ahead. and know what's going on within that time frame, and just if there's already like one or two events going on that are similar to what you want to do on that night, don't do the show. Do it some other time, you know,
Makes
push it
sense.
out.
That makes sense. Yeah, it even happens at the bar that I work at because we have live music every weekend. And if a really popular band in the local area is playing up the street, we're freaking dead.
Yeah. And you got to figure out what to do to combat that. You're not going to throw the same show because that's not going to
Yeah.
work. I was already at the other one. So you just find something a little bit different, to try and get that other crowd in.
Yeah. Take your L and try it next week.
Yep.
It's true.
A little off topic. What's an underrated band people should pay attention to that would be on your playlist?
Are you talking like mainstream or local or
Like a little bit more mainstream.
underrated? Shit. Um, there was fuck, because I'm like all over the place lately. So, um,
Throwing you the hard ones.
people should pay more attention to Taylor Acorn.
Yes.
I know.
Yup.
I'll say that. I think
She's
off
phenomenal.
my phone and cheat a little bit. I think people should pay more attention to there's this band that I learned of going to hardcore shows because they were a hardcore band at the time. But they just put out an album called Free. The name of the band is Hundredth.
Is what? I'm sorry?
The name of the band is called Hundredth.
Okay.
Like the hundredth, 99. So check that album out. It's called Free. It's not a hardcore band anymore, but it's really cool, poppy, with a dark, rockier side to it. It definitely emos. But yeah, I would say check that out. Also severely underrated. And they've been doing a lot more, but Drug Church, that's a favorite of mine. People need to listen to them more for sure.
All right, I'm gonna check these out afterwards. See what
Mhm.
you're into.
But we do love Taylor Acorn. We talk about Taylor Acorn
Yeah.
all the time.
So cute too. Just
Phenomenal
adorable.
artist.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Let's see. Okay, so I know you work like behind the scenes, like organizing stuff and making shows and whatnot. And then
Yeah.
also you obviously DJ. Which one would you say you preferred? Like the
That's a
behind the
big
scene
hard
chaos
question.
or
Because I like them both for different reasons. I like the behind the scenes stuff specifically because you're building something and you get to watch it come to fruition with whatever partners you're working with. Like Jess and I are working on one thing together with 5 other people. And it's going to be really cool to watch all those little pieces come together and to one big thing in January. But also, I mean, DJing and being up on stage as a performer, whether I'm playing guitar in a band or hype man for Emo Social, DJ for Emo Social, that's always fun to just be up there just to make people smile. Seriously.
like a rush, but then like the what you plan coming into for I can't even talk. What did you say it was?
Watch something come
Or
to
just like seeing it like come to life.
Come
That's
to
cool
life.
as fuck. It's
Yeah.
almost like
bring me
I
to
did
life.
that, the gratification of I did that. I love that.
Yeah, it really is.
Mhm.
It sounds selfish, but no, because people don't really understand what goes into putting on,
A lot of work. From like, I mean,
So,
I've never personally done it, but like I know people that have, and it is so much fucking work, so much organization.
mhm.
So I tip my hat to you on that one.
Absolutely. What's been the hardest part of building your brand for high fives and stage dives?
Keeping up with social media. You guys
Right?
now with Emo Dollz, brand new thing. It's hard to really continuously find content, even if like I'm not putting on a show, but finding something that people can gravitate to within that audience, to just keep, the algorithm going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've been trying to do more with like the YouTube shorts and stuff, but it's like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's like making a TikTok, but even that, it's like, oh man, do you just copy what somebody else is doing? Do you come up with something original and then it doesn't move on the algorithm?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard.
It's also like when we don't, or if we don't have like somebody lined up for an interview, we're like, is there any new music out? Oh, there's not any new music out. What the fuck are we talking about this week?
Are we going back to scene court? We're like, what
We
are
always pull it together, but some weeks are more dull than others.
I find things, but I make sure that it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I'll repost the Emo Social memes. Yes, because I'm part of Emo
those are
Social.
so good though.
No, they really,
Um,
he does such a good job
They're
on
so
those.
yeah.
funny.
Someone asked me the other day, was like, who does CK's reels? And I'm like, I think it's him. And then I asked him, and it
Primarily
is. It's
him,
all
but
him.
we all pitch in on ideas on stuff.
No, they're
But
really,
it's
really
primarily
good.
CK.
They're
Yeah.
very unique too. Um,
I
what
have more
else?
followers
I
than him
have
on
that.
TikTok, I think. He popped up on
Are
my
you working on
TikTok.
any projects of your own, like music wise, like playing guitar or whatnot?
I am going to be doing some stuff. I'm putting together ideas right now, so it's very early stages.
Okay.
But I think I'm going to be doing more of like um, emo covers of stuff,
Oh, cool.
and partner with like special guests doing
Oh,
stuff
I
and
love that.
basically making a video of it. You know, the typical style you see some people do. You know, you know, in the process of recording it, but you're
Yeah,
also
yeah.
type of thing.
I
A
am
few
a
things I want
sucker
to
for
do.
an emo cover. Like
Yeah.
even if it's freaking Taylor Swift, like I will like I think they're not breaking up, but they're like not producing much more is Our Last Night. I love their covers.
I want to do. I want it to be out of the box for me though.
Okay.
So I want to like figure out how to do an emo cover of like a Johnny Cash song.
I don't know.
Ooh.
Tom Petty came to my head. I'm like,
I
do
want to
a
do
version of
like an
Tom
emo
Petty.
cover of like an Elvis song.
Okay.
And then I want to figure out how to redo like a Black Bear song and go to the opposite other spectrum of it.
Oh, I can't wait to see what you come up
So
with.
Oh, that's
things like,
exciting.
but I got some people
Lined
that
up.
you might recognize that I want to do some stuff with that I've been talking to. So
DK.
yeah,
I'm gonna go in the mirror tonight and go.
Screaming infidelity.
So won't you kill me?
um,
Um,
it's all in the
okay, one
making.
last question I have for you. If you could play guitar for any band for one night, who would you choose?
Because I know I'll just have a freaking blast to it, and I know I'll be good at it. Comeback Kid.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
Fun. So, okay. So I
that's
have
for you,
two more
Andrew.
questions. I have two more questions for you. First of all, we were researching, like we went and looked at your Instagram because we were like, what exactly does Ryan do, right? Before we brought you on here.
What is this shit?
We had the idea of what you did,
We
but
had
we're
the
like,
idea, but we saw that it said guitarist slash bassist for hire. Have you ever been hired by somebody cool just to go and play for it, like with them? Because they were missing a guitarist that night or missing a bassist that night?
Um, no, not because coming from Hawaii, I was basically in like all the bands already. So,
you're like,
Okay.
you play
um,
like ukulele too
but
over the rainbow. He fills in for that guy.
um, but I actually recently that's new on that page, so I
Okay.
recently did that um, just to see if anything bites. So
All right. Well, you guys heard it here. Ryan is for hire, guitar or bass if you need somebody. So my last question for you is if High Fives and Stage Dives had a mission statement, what would it be?
Ooh, good question.
um, honor, respect, be loyal.
You had that on it.
Everybody should have that in for everything in their life.
I know that should be basic human stuff,
Yeah.
but
It's not, but comes hard for some people.
Oh, should we do band mash for Ryan?
Let's
Band.
do band mash for Ryan. Let's see what your life is gonna be like. Your
Uh-oh.
fortune. I don't know why I was shaking this like a 8 ball. All righty.
Can't stop eating these sour candies. My tongue is gonna be like
Wait, I still have my
raw.
notes from our band mash. All right. So
So for every
you want to do
category
band boyfriends or band girlfriends?
and girlfriends, obviously.
I don't
But for every
know.
category, I'll send you, Alyssa, a pick and you do a pick, and then Ryan picks two. That way we come up with his two. You know what I mean? Like how you picked two for me and I picked two for you.
Uh-huh.
But I'll text you the ones that I come up with and you write down the ones you come up with.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to pick two things for each category that you would want your life to be, right? Because we're gonna tell you your future.
So say that one more time. You're picking two categories.
So no, so there's gonna be, I think it's five categories, but you're
We
gonna pick,
have, well, we'll do band girlfriends, tour stops. How are you going to get to your tour? Who's your co-headliner? And craft service snack.
Okay.
okay.
Okay, where's my phone?
So you tell Alyssa two for each category.
Okay. Give me the first category.
Band girlfriend.
So
Just
like,
pick.
yeah, like Taylor Acorn.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I even had someone that wasn't technically emo. I had Sam Hunt on mine.
This is gonna get me in trouble.
Janelle, he loves you or whatever.
Band girlfriend. Um, does it have to be like
It
a
doesn't
band?
have to be emo
Does it have to be someone that's in a band?
Yes.
or a singer or something, you know what I mean?
I mean, they
Okay.
can be anything part of the band, but
Because
yeah.
they're gonna be touring.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I get it. Band girlfriend. Um, fucking I don't know her name.
You're doing very well. Unknown lady.
Well, it's the singer for Honey Revenge.
Bro, we can Google.
So there's that. And uh fucking Avril Lavigne.
Her name's Devin.
Devin. So
Hmm.
Devin and
Avril
Avril.
Lavigne. Devin from what band?
Honey Revenge.
Okay. All right. Tour stop. Pick two.
Tour stops.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Um uh Nashville and uh Denver, Colorado.
Okay. All right. How are you going to get to your tour?
Bus.
And
Bicycles.
what?
No. I said bicycles.
Like
Bus.
a tandem one?
Oh, I put two on the last one. Sorry.
Bus or so tour bus or train. Throw something different in there.
All right. somebody that you would want to co-headline with, like your band girlfriends co-headlining with them?
No. Seosin
Okay.
and Drug Church.
All right. And your craft service snag.
Hummus and pita.
Like, is that one answer or you're doing two?
Like, is one hummus and one pita?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ryan's like, if I don't have to think about this anymore.
Whatever gets me off this fucking Zoom quick enough. All righty, hold on. Let me look at her answers now so I can put them in. All right.
And then you need to come up with a number between
Not
5
even though.
What?
Wasn't it not even?
I think so. Come up with an odd number between 5 and 15.
7.
Perfect. Sad 7. I was cracking up at all the name changes, by the way.
The name changes.
Yeah, you
Oh.
changed everything. Emo daddy. He should have been Narc.
Oh, you know what? Remember that band 100th I was telling you about?
Yeah, play him for us, please.
Nope. Wrong one. I'm sorry. I told you the name of the album before was Free. I was looking at the wrong album. The new one is called Faded Splendor by 100th. That's what you want.
Faded Splendor.
Yep. It's because the albums are right next to each other in my fucking playlist, so I was looking at the wrong thing. But yeah, this is the Office Faded Splendor.
You gotta love it when your candy comes with a warning on it. Eating multiple pieces within a short period of time may temporarily fuck up your tongue.
Sorry, Peta's
Hear it.
out.
Can you hear it? You have an Apple product, right?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it filters it out. So
It
that's
does?
yeah, so like the sound on your microphone is like just your voice. You know what I'm saying? We went through this.
You're saying this is pointless.
Yeah. I thought that it was just our Rode mics, but we like unplugged them and shut them off and it still wouldn't do it with our Apple devices. That's why I had to go back in that time and re-add all the music.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, because you probably have your microphone on a setting that is just to isolate your voice.
I have no idea what setting it's on. But I'll
Well,
do
it's
this.
like me and my camera settings. I can't figure it out.
I'm going to share this with you.
I'll add a little snippet in.
So people can be like, what the fuck is he playing?
Yep. I got it.
So that's the song. And you know before was Airhead by Honey Revenge.
I like Honey Revenge. I'm really excited for Daisy Grenade.
Oh, that's right.
All right, are you ready for your life?
I guess.
All right, well, Ryan, you're going to be living in a mansion.
Sweet.
Oh, that doesn't suck. Your band girlfriend is CK and drag.
How did that happen?
That would have been hers.
It was mine. He'll feed you pistachios, like, and with a leaf and feed you pistachios.
I'm doing something useful.
Your course stop is Keller, Texas.
Oh, I like how we both put our like hometowns.
You did go on a bus though. You have your own tour bus, so we'll give you
Okay.
that.
Well, it's better than the wheelbarrow I was trying to put you in.
Yeah, I should put, I think your CK and Drag is co-headlining with Hot Mulligan. Does suck.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I'm like my little Hot Mulligan to CK. And your craft service table is gonna have a whole bunch of sardines.
Cool.
Alyssa is evil.
What did you get? You got like saltines or oatmeal. I can't remember. Your
Yeah,
craft
she gave me
service.
saltines or oatmeal. I was like,
Not
all right.
a
Well,
worse life. You live in a mansion.
that
No, that was
that's
fun.
really fun. I like that. We'll have to put those answers down below so everybody can see what Ryan's new life is going to be like.
Jesus.
I mean, sometimes CK does look like a hot lesbian, so it's not like far off.
The CK stink face.
He goes,
Lesbian.
Ryan, do your best CK face.
Come on.
The one that he does, like he's
Oh.
like,
Yeah. What is it? He's like,
Oh, yep. That's
yeah. It's like the pouty, like,
he does that.
I'm just gonna do a montage of us just dogging on CK.
This whole episode is actually about CK.
This is dedicated to CK.
We should do a dedication page at the front of this CK and his pistachios.
I forgot. CK actually just approved it, but I turned him into a meme. I'll send it to you guys later.
Love it.
Send it to me, email it to me so I can add it to the end of the
Similar to what I did for Sherry. I found CK finally. I told him I was going to get him for a while. That finally worked
I
out.
love it.
That's fantastic. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us this week.
Yes,
This has
having
it's
me.
so
It
much
was
fun. So
I
good
wish you
seeing you
guys
again.
all the luck and support as much as I can.
Thank you.
We're,
If you want to throw in a quick
oh,
where people can get tickets to the cruise pre-party.
Cabin's still available.
Yep, you can get them on the zayzaymiami.com page, and then just go to tickets and you'll find them. So yeah, get tickets to the pre-cruise party.
I'm
That'll
so
support
excited about it.
everyone
We have
here.
so many good bands gonna play for us.
Yeah, we're gonna have such a good time. It's gonna be
It's a great
fantastic,
time.
but
I'm gonna be running around like my head's cut off, but
You're about to say my dick cut off.
like my head's cut off.
He went, the head, my head's
Yeah.
cut off.
well, it's a good thing you have six other sad people to
Yeah.
help you with that.
We're
So
all gonna be running around like crazy.
I'll
Not
make
me,
sure
I'm
to wear
gonna
my
be
tennis
drinking.
shoes.
I'm be like, sorry about y'all's bad luck. Y'all have fun. No, we're
Alyssa
gonna do
like, I'm
what
here
we're
to
gonna do?
party.
Pin the wig on Matt.
Oh yeah, we decided we're gonna set up like a few different festival games for the emo dolls, and one of them could be like pin the emo wig on the emo mat
Works.
and taking back trivia.
Which is actually my trivia name for when I go.
We just want people to have fun. But yeah, so Alyssa, you want to tell them what they can do? Cry with us
They can cry with us next week as usual.
or meet us in the mosh pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Ryan.
See you guys.